Lord Grunge.
My name is Mr. Pennsylvania.
Collectively known as Grand Buffet.
And he's mad.
Mad and dead, oh yeah. Mad and dead, oh yeah. Security blank.
We met in high school, but it was cool. Really cool.
We met at a talent show. He was the tallest man in Pennsylvania, and I was so good at doing the Running Man that people just were dying, literally. So we just thought we combine our efforts, we can probably make, you know, some fucking tall, fast raps.
We play a lot of different clubs and bars, and we played a Walmart parking lot once. You know, a gig's a gig, period. A gig's a gig. Like we'll rock any show. If we can do it, we'll do it.
Hello world, hello world, hello world. Start macho, stay macho, stay macho.
Big Rush fan. In fact, I have the Vapor Trails wallet. Always got it on deck. Big fan of Rush. You know, a lot.
Dogstar.
Dogstar. It's Keanu Reeves' band. Disturbed has been killing it. We just came from Dave Draymond's house, actually.
Who do you get compared to most?
A lot of the early Yes, like Fragile, that era. People hear a lot of similarities, and I can hear it, you know, because John Anderson's rap style at that time was very, very much along the lines of what we're doing now.
He was pretty much the guy that created the whole DOS effects sound, the riggedy,
Yeah.
like that kind of thing, and we just took it to the next step.
Right.
You know, we just like would throw in a word that doesn't rhyme in between all the ones that do rhyme, and we flipped it on the world, and we got the key to the city, and things are just going right for us.
We definitely feel it's important to try to entertain an audience, you know, as opposed to it's like if you just want to hear the songs, you just listen to the record. You know, we definitely like to try to, when we play live, try to change it up a little bit, make it a different experience than just listening to a record at home.
He saw Genesis on the We Can't Dance tour.
I did, and
he just tells me about what they did at the show, and we just kind of collaborate and try and recreate that show, and it's a lot of guesswork for me since I wasn't there.
And it was 11 years ago. By We Can't Dance, at that point, I think Phil Collins had pretty much decided he was going to be a miserable son of a bitch for like the rest of his life.
Look at Phil Collins.
Look at that motherfucker.
There's some stuff going on in some world far, far away right now. Supposedly it's real important. It's real political stuff. I acknowledge that. Point taken. Okay? I can watch CNN. I can read the newspaper. I know that's the truth. I understand that. It's all objective. They feed it to me. Right here. It's a hard-working American. Phil Collins. Born in Philadelphia, 1957. Okay? He doesn't like what's going on in the Middle East. But it's like he's got stuff to do, you know? I mean, the mall's still open, right? He can still buy a car.
Oh my God, you're weird. Oh my God, you're weird.
We use a real simple setup. A lot of analog synths, for that old school kind of fucking space age sound. I mean, again, like the early prog rock.
Do you care to name any of the synths?
Yeah, we had Juno 106, Juno 60. We have some of the Korg, the analog emulators, that series that they put out a couple years ago. That stuff's cool.
Electric things?
Yeah, the Electric ones, yeah.
Anything that the dudes at Guitar Center say is funky, like I'll go into the Guitar Center and say, look man, I'm in this funky ass rap group, and I need some of the stinkiest, nastiest funk in the world. And usually, you know, they're willing to hook me up with that underground, fat, funky shit. And you know, that's pretty much that's been the recipe. You know, that's our secret. We aren't about to change that. We're gonna have more scratches on our new stuff. It's gonna be pretty much mostly scratches. And
There's gonna be the one thing I'm bringing to the table is I do play bass, and I'm gonna be doing some slapping and popping on the next EP.
You guys have any plans to signing to a label or anything like that?
Possibly.
Is that all confidential right now?
It's not confidential. We're kind of indifferent. You know, it's like we've managed to become extremely confident, and probably a little bit arrogant, just as far as the whole label thing's concerned. You know, we met a lot of A&R men and a lot of these cats from these labels, and it's like, you know, it's kind of like it's like talking to a dead bear, like having a conversation with one of those dudes. It's like talking to a dead bear. You know, so we're not sweating it. Like there's some cool indie labels we wouldn't mind working with, you know, in the majors. I don't care. I don't care if I get, you know, if we never sign with a label or if we do. Either way, like no sellout.
the long-term goal, at least for this year, is just to raise up enough money that we can go to a 311 concert and be able to buy whatever t-shirts we want and have enough to eat and just chill.
I would say to anyone who's thinking about getting in the game, like if you haven't, at this point, if it's 2005, you haven't been doing it for more than like 5 or 6 years, I would say stop doing it. You know, all the new jacks are fucking everything up. Too goddamn many bands, too goddamn many rappers. Just find something else. Write a goddamn book. Just get out of the game because you're fucking it up for everybody else.